Hi, I'm Tamara with Wyoming Dutch Oven Cooking. It is springtime, the rhubarb's coming on, and I'm always trying to think of something wonderful to do with rhubarb. So I came up with a wonderful idea today. We have 2 cups of freshly diced rhubarb and 2 cups of raspberries, fresh raspberries. And then I've gone ahead and put in a cup of sugar and a half a cup of flour. And what I like to do with rhubarb is put a little bit of orange zest. And I have this wonderful little orange zester. And I'm not going to measure this. I'm going to put probably a couple tablespoons. It might not be that much, but it just gives rhubarb a wonderful flavor. My mom always used to put it in her rhubarb custard pie, and I guess that's kind of where I got the idea. We are going to mix this all together here and cook this in a 10-inch Dutch oven over briquettes today. Desserts like this just seem to do a lot better over briquettes than over coals. You just can keep a little bit better heat at 350. And we're going to bake it for about an hour. And this is a well-seasoned Dutch oven, of course. I'm going to toss this together real well. Put this in here. And then we are going to have a cobbler topping that will go on this. I hope you're enjoying this with us today. We're always having fun trying to figure out some wonderful dessert or meal in our cast iron. And you can subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment. And if you go to the description below, it will give you my recipe with the exact amount of everything that I put in my recipes. And then when you do subscribe, it lets you know that every Tuesday we put out another fun video. Now for my topping, I've gone ahead and cracked an egg in here, just 1 egg. We have a half a cup of milk. I'm going to pour that in there. 1/4 of a cup of melted butter. And you can't substitute. You cannot substitute. I'm going to get a spoon here and get the rest of that out. Because real butter really makes a difference. Then we're going to put a teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon and a half of baking powder, and a cup of flour. And then just whip this all together real well. There goes my vanilla. My baking powder. 1 1/2 teaspoons. And like I said, 1 cup of flour, and these are 1/4 cups, so we'll put 4 of those in there. Then just whip it together real well and pour this over your fruit and bake it. There we go, 4. I'm going to whip this together real good. You don't need a mixer for this. This just works out real good just to use a whip. You do want to mix it together real well, though. Especially with that baking powder. Make sure that it's all mixed real well. And I'm just going to use this spoon that I use to stir my fruit. And we just put this wonderful batter right on top. Does this look easy? My goodness, yes. it works perfect in a 10-inch Dutch oven. I'll spread that around a little bit more so it covers more of my fruit, but you can see what you need to do here. There we go. We'll see you after a bit when this all gets done, and you can come join us with some vanilla ice cream. All right, our cobbler got done, and of course we baked it for an hour at 350, which is 8 on the bottom and 12 on top. And I'm going to go ahead and check it. I'm sure it's done. Oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? That did turn out absolutely wonderful. It's nice and brown on top and it's still bubbling. All we need to do is take it inside and have some for dessert with some vanilla bean ice cream. Another wonderful dessert got done, and I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla bean ice cream on here. And it took an hour at 350 over briquettes. My goodness, doesn't that look wonderful? Of course, I'm going to have a bite of it later. Just remember that we do have a Wyoming, WyomingDutchOvenCooking.com. And if you go there, we have a free user's guide and recipes. And also you can go on to there and order some of the spices that we love to use and the wonderful cookware and things that we use. So if you go to there, that would be great. Thank you for joining us today. Just remember our motto is great food shared with family and friends equals great times. Until we meet again, thank you.